Hello and happy St. Patrick's Day. Today will be my peanut butter pumpkin St. Patrick's Day Shamrock cookies. The ingredients you'll need are whole wheat flour, sugar, baking powder, peanut butter, 1 egg, pumpkin, and cinnamon, although I did not picture that, and I also used water. I first mix in the wet ingredients and sugar, beginning with 1/2 cup of water. Next comes the egg. After the egg comes 1/4 cup of sugar. Once you have those 3 ingredients in, it'll be time to mix them up. And while they're mixing, I want to comment a little bit about sugar. While I know it's not the most ideal thing to give dogs, it is also not the most ideal thing to feed yourself as well, which is why I only put 1/4 of a cup in this. Also, I'm trying to make them to where people can eat them as well, and that is also why I'm putting in sugar. Once the water, egg, and sugar are mixed up, it'll be time to put in the peanut butter. I used 1/4 of a cup, and then after that I put in 1/4 cup of pumpkin. After the pumpkin goes in 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, followed by 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Now that that is in, I mix everything up before adding in the flour. Once you have that mixed up, it will be time to add in the flour. I use a total of about 2.5 cups. A little less would probably work though. Also, I did not add all the flour in at once because I was not sure how much was needed to get the dough to come off the sides of the bowl. Once you have all your flour in and your dough is mixed up, here's how it should look. With everything mixed up, it'll be time to take the dough, which should not stick to your hands, out of the bowl and roll it out to about 1/8 of an inch thick. Be sure to flour the surface you're going to roll the dough out on, otherwise it'll probably stick and you'll have to dig everything up and re-roll it as I had to do. Now that you have the dough rolled out, it'll be time to cut it with a cookie cutter. Since this is for St. Patrick's Day, I used a Shamrock cutter. Once you have them on a pan, they'll be ready to bake at 350 degrees for about 14 minutes. Once they are baked and out of the oven, this is how they should look before you have frosting on top of them. For the frosting, which is of course entirely optional, you will need powdered sugar, vanilla extract, this is an imitation of course, as well as water. You'll need to mix all 3 of these up, but make sure to use only small amounts at a time of the liquids, so you don't end up having to make entirely more than what is necessary. Now that I have the frosting mixed up, it is time to frost all the cookies. And here's how one of them looks like once it is frosted. And here's Lucy's first taste of them. So far, she has eaten every one she has been offered. Thank you so much for watching and subscribing. If you liked the video, please like it and share it with your friends. Again, happy St. Patrick's Day, and I will see you next week.